C's evaluation. We are going to go over the formal evaluation we are using for Lawton Public School District to evaluate our support employee staff. I just want to start off by saying thank you. Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you for everything that you do for Lawton Public School District. Without you, we literally could not run as efficiently and effectively as we do. So if nobody has told you lately, thank you so much for all you do. Your hard work does not go unnoticed. I just want to go over quickly who is in the HR department in case you're looking for us or have a question or you're stopping in and you're not sure who you should talk to or who you need to talk to. The Executive Director of Human Resources is Jean Hastings. She's been with the district for a number of years in a number of different capacities. Title change, same person. I am Catherine Trimble. I go by Kat. I'm the HR coordinator. You can find my office a little bit behind Dolores's. We have Stephanie Crow. She's our benefits coordinator. So if you have any questions about what constitutes a qualifying life event, open enrollment, when open enrollment is, health choice, you got married to a military member and now you are on TRICARE, all those great things. Me and Ms. Hastings would be more than happy to talk to you, but that is Ms. Stephanie Crow's specialty. We also have Ms. Christy Kellett. She is our office manager. She has been with Lawton Public School District for a number of years in different roles. She is just a fountain of knowledge. So if you have a question, concern, something that's going on in the district, not sure where a meeting is at, she would probably be the first friendly face to greet you. The second friendly face to greet you would be Dolores Anderson. She is our application specialist. So if you're applying to a job, have questions about our transfer rules, need to upload something, have questions about what you need to upload, where to take a typing test, where to get your paraprofessional test done, where to get your food handler's license, please contact Ms. Anderson. Also, we have Ashley Sinning. She's our support specialist. So she deals with all support staff. So if you have any support questions, general questions about anything, you're more than happy to contact me or Ms. Hastings or Ms. Kellett, but this is Ms. Sinning's specialty. And last but not least, we have Ms. Felicia Urban. She does all certified staff. She does teachers and all certified administrators and personnel. So if you have any questions about something that you need for boot camp, something that you need for teacher requirements, you're more than welcome, again, to ask Ms. Hastings, Ms. Kellett, or myself, but that is Felicia's specialty. Okay, C's evaluation. What is it? It is a formal evaluation. We are requiring that heads of departments, administrators, and or principals give this evaluation at least one time of year. Why? Well, we like to use a growth model at LPS. So in order to improve or find out areas that we can improve, we need to know where. Also, this is a tool for you. So you can know what you're good at and things that you may need to improve upon. If we don't do this evaluation and there's tools or things that you need to, in order to be successful, we won't know to implement them. So this is a great way for us to figure out what we're doing well, what we need to be doing well, and if there's anything we need to help you and or get you to be most successful in your position. The old evaluation, it was done on paper. You were asked 1 to 3 questions to rate you on your job performance. You were asked 7 to 11 questions that would measure your job performance, and evaluations were usually done in the spring. So April 20th was a deadline for 10-month support staff. So a lot of heads of departments, administrators will wait till almost to the end or right before that deadline to do evaluations. This new evaluation is electronic. You'll be asked 7 to 11 questions to measure performance and 3 to 5 questions that are job-specific responsibilities. So if you're a head custodian, you'll have 3 to 5 specific responsibilities. If you're a library assistant, you'll have 3 to 5 specific job responsibilities. If you're a PCA, you'll have 3 to 5 specific job responsibilities. And every PCA, every library assistant, every cook, every head custodian, every manager in training, every cafeteria manager will have those same 3 to 5 questions. So if you're talking to your friend at Almer West about your questions that you were evaluated on, and they have the same position, they'll have the same exact questions as you did. The evaluation scale is rated on efficiency scale to measure performance and productivity. So we have a scale that's ineffective, satisfactory, highly effective, and superior. And also, we are encouraging heads of departments, building administrators, and managers to do those evaluations before April 20th. Why, you ask? Well, if you're like me, old habits die hard. So if you want me to change something, or I need to improve upon something, and it's April 20th, and we get out of school between May 23rd and May 26th, I don't know if I can give the proper time and the proper attention to what needs to be fixed right away. If the evaluations are done earlier, I have more time to improve and grow. Okay, this is in your policy handbook, and please reference, support employee DNAB in the policy. After the evaluation takes place, the evaluator has 3 working days to let you know about your evaluation and set a meeting with you. So what I mean by working days, if it is a day that you are required to work, it counts. If it's a day that you are not required to work, it doesn't count. So Veterans Day, that's not a day that's we were required to work, so that day does not count. A professional day in which you are not required to be at work, that does not count. So only working days count to set a meeting with you. Also, the evaluator, the employee, and the building administrator or principal must sign an acknowledgement of that evaluation. So you're signing saying you're acknowledging that you have evaluation, and you're signing saying you understand that you were just evaluated. If you happen to have comments or questions about your evaluation, you may not necessarily agree with what your evaluation says, you have 10 days to put in writing a rebuttal to Ms. Hastings. Dear Ms. Hastings, I just received my evaluator from the head custodian, and I feel as though that I do not need improvement in these areas, and this is why. Please let me know at your earliest convenience when we can talk about this. Then, a meeting will be set with Ms. Hastings, the person that evaluated you, and the building administrator to have a collective meeting about your evaluation and come to a consensus. In addition, this holds true for reprimands, letters of admonishment, and plans of improvement. What I like about the electronic system is that there's no surprises. So once the evaluator tells you that they would like to set a meeting with you, some people get anxiety. Oh, I don't know what they said. I don't know what the comments are. I'm not sure what they are possibly, and we don't need to lose sleep over it, get anxious, get angst, get angry. You'll be able to log in real time and see the questions and comments that the evaluator placed in the portal, and you'll be able to review them so you're prepared for the meeting. You already know what they're gonna say. You already know what you're doing well, things that you need to be improved, and or comments. So then you go to the meeting prepared, so you feel good about it, or you prepare documentation if they say you need improvement on something, and you think that you're doing something highly effective or superior. As you see on the rating scale, it says explanation and or supporting materials. Please feel free to bring those to the rebuttal and or your meeting with your evaluator if you feel like the rating that you have received, you feel like you'd receive a higher one. Reprimand and plan of improvement. So we just went over formula evaluations. Your head of a department and supervisor are allowed to make informal evaluations regarding your work performance every day. So let me give you an example. I'm a custodian, and I'm flipping the cafeteria between breakfast and lunch. They notice that there are some crumbs on the table, and they say, hey, Kat, there's some crumbs on the table. We can't have this. Maybe I forgot to clean the table. Maybe my rag had crumbs on it, so I actually put more crumbs on it when I was cleaning the table. Whatever the case may be, that is something that does not need to be put in writing. That's an easy fix. So I don't want you to think that all the comments and constructive criticism that comes from the head department, principal, or manager has to be in writing. That's not true. If they observe serious misconduct, they will then fill out a record of corrective counseling. If you're looking for where you can find this form or what this form entails, it's in your policy handbook. Please reference DOACE3. At this time, they can choose to file an admonishment or reprimand. What's the difference between admonishment and reprimand? One is more severe than the other. One states that, hey, I've counseled you on this verbally. I've asked you to improve upon this. You have not improved upon this. Come on, we got to get this going. We got to improve upon it. The other one is, we can't have this. We can't have you doing this again. If you cannot abide by the policies we have set forward for you, you may have to seek alternate employment. At any time, a support employee is guilty of serious misconduct, termination proceedings may be initiated. So we just went through the evaluations, admonishment, reprimands, and plans of improvement. But at any time you are observed doing serious misconduct, your manager, head of department, and or principal does not have to take these steps. Let me give you an example. I'm a PCA. I'm having a bad day. Maybe I'm going through a divorce. Doesn't matter. Maybe I got a bad haircut. Again, that doesn't matter. And I am trying to get my student or students that I'm working with under control. I can't get them under control, and I place my hands on them to cause bodily harm. This is observed by the teacher and the principal, and I am terminated immediately. Anything that jeopardizes the security and safety and or well-being of our students and or staff is a fireable offense. We take our security and safety very serious here. So anything that jeopardizes those two things, that's an automatic fireable offense. If you have any questions about what constitutes serious misconduct, please send me an email. And I'd be more than happy to get back with you and or talk to you about what LPS considers serious misconduct. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact the HR department. From Lawton Public Schools HR department, thank you for tuning in and listening about the SEAS evaluation that we're implementing. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Thank you.